So we've got it opened up. I'm going to go ahead and take the shield off. This is the shielding cover for the video head. What this is for is to eliminate any electrical interference. Sometimes there'll be some electrical interference if you don't have this plate on. So what'll happen is sometimes when you play a tape, you might have some noise in your picture, like a kind of a silverish color bars going through the picture if you don't have this shielding on. So this is very important to make sure that you, if you clean the heads, that you put the shielding back on, put it back over the video head assembly. So now what we're going to do, I need a standard screwdriver so that I can turn the head, and we'll run a piece of paper soaked in alcohol, and we'll run that up against the head and we'll turn it, and we'll do that. So let's get that to control. I'm going to go get let's see if we can get a shot of me doing that. Let me get a piece of paper. We gotta find our standard screwdriver. Needs to be found. Okay, which I have one. Let's go get we'll get the piece of paper. Hey, Maui. My kitty will keep you entertained. Basically, you just tear a strip of paper. Make sure you take the paper, soak it in alcohol. You take your standard screwdriver, put it into the slot. Move your head counterclockwise like that. So let's put the paper up against the video head drum assembly, and we'll just turn it, and then we'll move the paper down to get a nice clean spot. Move it down one more time. We'll go the other way. And this didn't have hardly any dirt on it, so it had a little bit on there, but not much. The next thing that you will want to do is go ahead and take a Q-tip, and you want to clean the audio head and control track head, which is right there. So you need to clean this on this back side, is the audio and control track. So we'll get a Q-tip, soak it in alcohol, and we'll do this on that as well. I'm going to set the camera back down so you guys can see what's going on. Also, if you do not have any Q-tips, a piece of cloth will work as well. I'm just gonna soak this up a little bit. So now that I have my Q-tip clean, a nice clean Q-tip, dipped in some alcohol, soaked in some alcohol, and I'm just going to go on the back side here and clean. I'm just going to clean as best I can. I'm going to switch to the other side and do the same thing again. Just clean on this back side here. If you can, try to go in and clean your capstan. So on the back side here, this is the area that you need to clean. Is back here. And then try to get in with a Q-tip and try to get into the where the capstan is. See that? See my Q-tip? I'm just kind of going up and down with it. Try to clean the capstan the best that you can. Now I'm going to get some rubber renew and I'm going to put on this belt. Here's the loading belt for the cassette housing. And what that belt does is allows the cassette to go in and out. So the cassette goes in and it drops down. And then when you hit eject, the tape will come back up and push out. And that's what that belt is for. Okay. A little different procedure for Sanyos, because Sanyo has the head. You can't turn the head unless you turn the screw. And once you get your standard screwdriver on there and you turn it, and then your paper right here is soaked in alcohol and you can turn it, and that's how you clean the heads. So I'm going to get my rubber renew and I'm just going to apply some rubber renew on the belts. And I'm going to move the tape in and out as I'm doing this with a Q-tip soaked so that we can see. That way I can get good coverage on the belt. This belt's still good, but it is slipping once in a while. So it just needs to be cleaned. And the rubber renew will clean it and it'll restore the rubber. I have my cassette here. And what I'm going to do is take a Q-tip, soak it in the rubber renew. Here's the rubber renew. We'll just take it and we'll soak it. I don't have a whole lot of it left. Now I'm just going to apply some of that rubber renew. So what I have to do is push the cassette in And let's see if we can get a... I'm gonna try to put the... I gotta push the tape in. Just put my Q-tip on the bottom area here, and I'm gonna put the tape in. Eject it. Now, because this rubber renew is wet, when the belt is nice and wet with the rubber renew, then what you'll want to do is let it sit and let it dry. But I need another Q-tip. I'm running pretty low on this particular chemical. I am going to need to order me some new rubber renew because it's definitely... I'm going to kind of help it out a little bit. I got to help the tape go in and out. So I'm going to go ahead and just put right there. Eject it. And there we go. We've got the belt is nicely coated with the rubber renew. And as you can see, there's a lot of black. Put it on the inside underneath, and I'm gonna basically okay, so I've got to help the tape go in and out. Now the rubber renew is starting to dry. I'm going to go ahead and use one more Q-tip, and I'm going to clean the bottom side of the belt, and then I'm going to come and clean the top side. And then we're going to let the belt sit, and we're going to let it dry. And once it dries, the tape will go in and out normally without any issue.